Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to episode 637 of Film Bastards. My name is Ian, and as always, I'm joined by
Becky. Hello, everybody.
And Mark. Hello, everybody.
Hello, one and all. Okay, so we are back in our homes and in ordinary recording environments. Hope the sound was okay in the last one, but we are back and we are reviewing The Furious.
Yes, we are.
There's a lot of nut violence in that film. We'll get into it. There's also actually been quite a lot of trailers. Just weird. I think it's actually going to be a weirdly busy show considering the fact that we literally only recorded like 5 days ago. But to be fair, after this, you're not getting a show for like a week and a half. So there we are. Okay, so we are a Pod Syndicate podcast. Please do listen to like-minded shows such as Chin Stroker vs. Punter, The Rewatch Project, Entertainment Landfill, The Good, Bad, The Odd, and others. And without further ado.
Adieu.
No, adieu.
It is ado, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is ado.
No, adieu is like I
What?
bid you adieu, like bye.
Where's?
Yeah, like theirs.
Where's?
Whereas adieu is like much ado about nothing. Things.
What?
Without further laters, trailers. What we got?
We've got another End of Oak Street trailer where it actually shows you a little bit more of the the things that are happening.
The doings that are transpiring.
Yeah.
I am a little worried about this because I didn't realise that they actually filmed it a couple years ago and it's been pushed back a few times.
Yeah, it's been pushed back a bit, and I'm a little bit worried because it has that kind of sheen and kind of look that I think I've had that's caused me to have some issues with the visuals in some recent Spielberg stuff, where it all looks very like the colour and the contrast are turned up a little bit too much. It looks a little bit too comfy looking.
Too twee. Like they tried to make it look like adverts from the 50s.
Yeah, that kind of styling. It looks a little bit like that. I also don't buy Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor as a couple.
No.
Like they look like they should be two people from entirely different walks of life.
Yeah, and Anne Hathaway doing kind of like ordinary wife of suburban family does. Yeah, yeah, fair.
It feels like she wouldn't be down for that shit.
No.
I tell you what, because I don't think it's a biggie at all. Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
like there just zero juice.
No, it's a really crap trailer. It's a really, really bad trailer because it's like basically it feels like they're basically just gone. Just put everybody, but not quite everybody, in the trailer, and people will lap it up. People will be like, "Oh my god, look! There's that person. There's that person. There's that person." It's like, yeah, but what's actually going on? Because you've already told us all these people are in it.
Yeah.
So this isn't
news.
This isn't new. This isn't news. This isn't. You're not like tickling the balls or anything here. You're just showing me. I described it to you guys on message and said it's like a advert for a DVD box set for a bunch of movies that we can all half remember.
Yeah,
it's just it's a little bit like this movie is out in 5 months. Is this all you've got?
There's no buzz really around it either, is there?
No, nobody seems to give a shit.
No.
And it's like it's alarming that I think we discussed it in the last episode. So it is now the second most watched trailer in within a 48-hour period of it dropping. Do you know what's the most watched? Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man that's coming out.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling that Spider-Man's going to just do better than it.
Well, it's got... IMDb's got that and Dune 3, expected 18th of December.
Yeah.
Dune 3's just going to stomp all over it.
There's a likelihood it could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, we got Comic-Con this weekend, and we'll see what they do to kind of ramp it up. I mean, they're going to have to kind of do the mother of press tours here. It's like, I look at this trailer and it's like, you've got Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen sat about,
Yeah.
Shang-Chi and Gambit having a fight, and it's just, who the fuck was asking for that? Like, why are you showcasing that in a trailer?
Did you notice there's an awful lot of neon light up stuff as well? It's like, where's that come from all of a sudden?
I saw someone say it looks like the first film shot on location in a data server. And it's yeah.
Yeah. The bit that really worries me is let's face it, when it comes out that some of those shots are AI, everyone's just going to go, yeah, alright, fair enough, because the Russos have been very much like, I don't see what everyone's problem is with AI, we shouldn't be afraid of it. It's like, I'm not afraid of it, it's just that...
That's how we end up with trash-looking stuff like this.
It's just that you're going to make this movie, you're filmmakers, and it feels like that you shouldn't have to rely on that laziness there. And I just have a feeling that, I mean, they're genuinely two of the luckiest motherfuckers to ever grace cinema, those two. It's wild.
And just Captain America coming back and that being such a big thing. It was like...
We know.
He literally was in the last Avengers film.
Yeah.
I know there's been some time, a whole 7 years, but he was in the last one of these big ones.
Yeah. And we've already seen a trailer of him in, a teaser of him, and we know he's in it, so it's not like a... That would have been shocking if we didn't already know that he was there.
Yeah, didn't we have a Captain America will return in?
Yeah.
And does it not just completely fuck with the ending of Endgame? Like, the last shot of that was him and Peggy having a dance.
Yeah.
And just, fuck all that. It is the... I might have said this before, the break glass in case of emergency of blockbuster films.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing just fucking reeks of, oh my god, what are we gonna do? You've got Alan Cumming out there saying at times he didn't even know who he was supposed to be saying his fucking lines to.
Oh wow.
It just this whole... It feels like a choose-your-own-adventure style of fucking filmmaking where they'll try and work it out in the edit. I really, really hope I'm wrong. There's a part of me that's even like, if the key jangling is effective enough, that might be something. But it's a little bit like with Becky... I don't want to fall for Kevin Feige's capitalist games.
Yeah, there's an element of, right, we know all these people are in it, you've been shouting about it, what is it about? Just give us a trailer, not a bunch of snippet clips.
Robert Downey Jr.'s back, so he's got a mask on, so he doesn't have to be there, actually on set half the time. That's what it's about.
Yeah, and he'll do a press tour where you're looking at him going, you do know that you're not actually Tony Stark though, right?
Yeah. Just incredibly dispiriting trailer. The way it looks, the way it, like you say, it feels like it's just... it feels like one of those AI trailers that were doing the rounds when those first ones came out.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Actually, I feel a little bit heartened by, in a way. That trailer came out, a couple of days after The Odyssey had come out, and I think it's fair to say it has been a bit of a global phenomenon. There, you know, it's done incredibly well. It's been incredibly well received, and it's kind of like it's achieved its goals there. And then this trailer drops, and there's almost a little bit of an element of they've gone, hey, and we're getting you back as well, and everyone's gone, do you know what? We might have just moved on from you.
Yeah. We
might have just. That's cool that you're there. I look forward to taking the kids to you, but. Do you know what? June's out the same day. June 3. I just like that. Just looks a little bit better.
Yeah,
we've grown more accustomed to the nicer things.
Look, Avengers will open better. It will, because it is more like 4-quadrant-y.
Yeah, but Avengers, I think, will open better because people have got to take they've got to take their kids to it. There's an element of this. This seems like it might be a little bit of putting the Avengers back in its kids' box, which I'm not even saying is a bad thing.
No,
but there's just an element of it's. I hope it's good, but to get any excitement about there being a good movie there, they need to actually show that it's
a
movie. Because so far, I don't think it is. And I think, Ian, you are spot on right in the fact that I think they've used a blunderbuss approach with it and just shot as much as possible and gone, we'll work a story out in the edit. And it's like, what if we need to call people back? And the Russos have gone, we don't need to do that with this bit of software. I've got a good prompt.
It's Christopher McQuarrie shooting a last Mission Impossible, just asking Tom Cruise, and apparently this is true, asking Tom Cruise to do multiple takes of looking worried and sad about something, even though they've got no idea what exactly it is.
Yeah.
And it just means they can use it at some point.
Yeah, there's an element of occasionally, lightning a bottle. You can't just keep on shaking the bottle and hoping that the lightning happens.
Yeah, I hope dearly hope I'm wrong.
Barely even a trailer for a movie.
Yeah, I'd like just watching this for like 2 hours 45 fucking minutes and just hating it is not something I'm looking forward to.
Might have a little nap.
Don't blame you. Right.
But genuinely, I really hope it's good. But genuinely, give us a trailer for a fucking movie and not effectively you just showing us all of the people that you managed to take whatever travelling soundstage is you've got on the back of a van to.
Right. While we're on comic book movies, Clayface. I wasn't really feeling this trailer.
So we're I think a trailer and 2 teasers. I feel like we've seen now. I keep seeing things where it says trailer 1 for something, and I'm like, I'm sure we had a trailer before, but teasers have just got a little bit longer. So like a teaser now is, if it's under 2 minutes, it's a teaser, and a trailer is, it's got to be over 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit like, I feel like the last one was a trailer. But I've seen 2 teasers and a trailer, still don't know what it's about.
He's a famous guy who gets attacked and scarred, and then they pump him full of some stuff, and then his face flops around.
Yeah, it can, yeah. It's fun that it's effectively a kind of horror adjacent comic book movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels weird that it seems like it's somewhere in between the Reeves Batman universe and the James Gunn Superman universe. But then it's being pitched a little bit like kind of like a 12A Crow kind of vibe.
Right.
I just don't really know what it is yet. I'm more interested than I am in Doomsday.
Yeah. I haven't even seen the trailer and I'm more interested in it than I am in Doomsday.
But there's nothing there that's getting me going, ooh. I'm just going, yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
But like, there's no hook. There's no hook. And I feel like trailers used to have hooks. They used to be there to be the hook.
Well, come on now. Other Mummy.
Other Mummy has a hook. Yep. Other Mummy certainly has a hook.
Oh, 90 minutes of, is this Jessica Chastain the sane one or the scary one? Sounds alright to me.
Yep.
I'll watch that. The bit with her under the table, sure.
Because I was watching it going, is this trailer just going to be all one big long scene? I'm kind of alright with that. I think we discussed that recently on a podcast. I'm kind of alright with that. And then it just starts going mentally. You're like, oh, alright, go on then. Yeah. You know, it's...
Like, she's just fantastic fucking casting for this. It looks like camp as fuck, but not in a hold on to your vaginas Megan 2.0 way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be screechy and trashy and, just a great deal of fun. And Karen Allen's in it, apparently, which is great. I haven't seen her in anything for fucking ages apart from Indiana Jones. That'll be fun.
Yep.
Looks good. October 9th release date is incredibly smart.
Yeah, it's a good release date, that.
Yeah, it'll be big. What else we got? Chris Rock's new directorial effort.
Which one's this?
The name of which I can't remember.
Oh, is that Misty
Somebody's
Green?
name.
Misty Green?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I did watch this, but I can't actually remember it.
So it's like an actress who's got a bit of a cob on, who like pisses people off, but then she starts singing.
Yeah, an A24 movie directed by Chris Rock is weird, but it's a good cast.
Yep.
It's a really good cast actually. Yeah, I'm intrigued, but because Chris Rock, it's a funny one. His directorial stuff.
I like Top 5. I remember really enjoying that.
Top 5. And that documentary he made, was it Good Hair?
Sure. I don't know.
I'm sure he made a documentary called Good Hair that was really quite funny. And but really a really well done one. It was about Afro-Caribbean hair and how it's lauded by everybody apart from young black girls. And kids all want chemical straightening, and he did a big documentary into it, and it was really quite good. Yeah, Good Hair. Yeah, that was cool. It's worth a watch actually. That's really quite funny actually. He gets quite involved in it.
Yeah, nice. Okay, Good Hair.
Did anyone watch the trailer for the Gal Gadot movie The Runner?
No.
Yeah. Gal Gadot could do with, what somebody should do is go, right, you're not popular, people don't like you. Could you please learn how to talk like a human rather than a robot? It's there's constant points where she keeps putting her hand to her ear and saying things, and it's can you imagine having a conversation with this person in real life? It would be, it it's like having a conversation with a really old AI robot.
Yeah.
It's like, could someone software update Gal Gadot, please, so that she can talk properly? It's bad. Damian Lewis looks like at every point there's a thing on him going, "This is payment for my new album." I was in Billions.
Yeah.
It's it's on Prime in September, and even I'm like, I'm not watching that.
No.
That's some contenty content.
Yeah.
I did watch. I can't remember the name of it now, but Jay Baruchel is a Canadian stunt driver who thinks Evel Knievel's a prick.
Oh.
I can't remember what it's called. Hang on, let me ask Siri. What's the new film starring Jay Baruchel called, where he's the stunt driver who thinks that Evel Knievel's a prick?
Is it called The Stunt Driver? It appears to be called The Stunt Driver.
The new film starring Jay Baruchel as a stunt driver with an intense rivalry against Evel Knievel is called The Stunt Driver.
Well, Becky's faster than Siri anyway. Thank you, Siri. That's okay. Thank you.
What's that look like? Because he's an odd character, Jay Baruchel. Is it a comedy?
It looks fun. Yeah, no, absolutely. So,
that's good.
Fucking, is he your boy Ben Foster? I think he might be playing Evel Knievel.
Oh, that's good.
And then the love interest is Laurence LeBoeuf, who I only recognise that name because it's unusual. It was the girl from Turbo Kid.
Yes.
Great to see her in something.
She was in something that I watched. Something I saw fairly recently. It might have been something to do with this, actually. Yeah, it's Ben Foster's playing Evel Knievel.
Yeah, that'll do. No, I mean it looks quite fun. It looks like it is taking quite a light-hearted approach to what I'm assuming is a true story, and like that. This one will be a perfectly entertaining 90 minutes, I reckon.
It's Michael Dowse directing. He was the guy who did 8-Bit Christmas.
Right. Okay. Nice.
Sorry, can we just circle back a second to Other Mummy?
Yes.
So, you know, like IMDb descriptions of actors?
Yes.
And with kid actors, some of them you read and you're like, that's been written by your mum.
Oh, who?
Do you want to hear Arabella Olivia Clarke's IMDb bio?
Is that the kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Arabella Olivia Clarke is an American actress with a heart of gold and an old soul. She is an avid sailor and loves being on the ocean. She started her own environmental conservation organisation, and her favourite school subjects are math and science. She enjoys the aerial silks, trapeze, and is an enthusiastic dancer. Arabella loves animals, especially dogs. She can brighten anyone's day with her big smile and deep dimples. Vom.
I mean, that is quite sweet.
No, it isn't.
Probably
it's
shouldn't
gross.
be her IMDb profile, but it's quite sweet.
No.
No, I like that.
It's
sap.
That is, yeah, it definitely should not be her IMDb.
No, that's made me feel icky about watching
It feels like it's an entrance. It feels like it's an entrancey letter into a private school that nobody wants to go to.
That's good stuff. Okay, I think we've got 2 left, I want to say, and I mean they're both like biggies, one for each of you. Yeah. I'd say. Which one do we start with? I'd say. Well, which one do we start with? Actually, I'm just going to say Coyote versus Acme doing the piss take of the Avengers Doomsday Countdown clock thing at the end of the trailer was fucking amazing.
Yeah. I cannot wait for that film.
That film's marketing is so spot on. Great.
Genuinely, I might be too excited for that movie.
Yeah.
like it is. I think before I saw the Odyssey, if you were to have actually got like put me on a lie detector and said, "What are you more excited about, the Odyssey or Coyote versus Acme?" I'd have been going, "The Odyssey," and there'd just been a big flashing red light saying, "Light, light, light, light."
But the whole thing of Will Forte respecting him because he's trying really hard, and he thinks that it would be nice if other people, like if everybody else had some of the dedication that Wile E. Coyote has. It's like, yeah,
Yep.
that's a terrific point.
It is. I've always been a hero of mine, Wile E. Coyote. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not even taking the piss there, genuinely.
Fair.
Yep. I love that guy.
You do.
It's about time he got his own fucking movie.
Damn right. Him and Pepe the King Prawn are your guys, aren't they?
Pepe the King Prawn, who might be a sex pest.
what a hey kind of guy for the
Fucking love.
Muppets.
I love
Yeah,
Pepe the
yeah.
King
Yeah,
Prawn.
he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Is he?
He's not a sex pest. He's very respectful.
I don't know, he was quite touchy with that that news anchor that he was on with at that time.
She wanted it.
Oh, she did, yeah. Who wouldn't? It's Pepe the King Prawn.
Absolutely.
He actually is my avatar thing for when you log on to Disney Plus.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
I didn't know he was on there.
Yeah.
I've still got fucking Baby Yoda on mine. I need to get that changed.
Yeah, get that little fucking soft head prick off it.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah. Look, it's trying to take the crown from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and God damn it, it might do it.
I mean, yeah, if it is like 80% of what that movie is, it's going to be an absolute fucking banger.
You are well excited for
I'm
it.
so excited for it.
That's just a courtroom drama about Wile E. Coyote suing Acme. It's fucking genius.
Somebody at work asked me the other day, what films? We were chatting about films, and said, "Is there any films you're really looking forward to before the end of the year?" My first reaction straight away was Coyote versus Acme. And she just looked at me and went, "What?" I said, "Coyote versus Acme." She's like, "What is that?" I said, "Basically, Wile E. Coyote is suing Acme for years of emotional distress and selling him products that just don't work repeatedly." She's like, "That's not a real film." I was like, "It 100% is, and it sounds fantastic." Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Right. New Resident Evil trailer. I'm impressed how much they're keeping their cards close to the chest with this.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling we have only seen maybe 15 seconds of bits that aren't in the first 5 minutes.
It all does seem like very
Yeah.
early on, doesn't it?
I mean, what was it? Is it like 90 minutes or something like that?
Hour and 30, yeah.
And out, fucking hell. That's exciting.
And it
You love
just
a
like...
90-minute movie.
Oh, because the thing is, I have a feeling with that movie, it's going to start, and you're going to go, and it's just going to go, right, bum, 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 then just go bang. And you're going to get like an hour into it and go, what the fuck has just gone on? What the fuck has happened?
Yeah.
It'll finish and you'll be like, wait a minute, was that not just the setup?
I mean, to be fair, if it's... Because my previous complaint about it has been that it just doesn't look very Resident Evil-y. It doesn't really seem to tie to the games at all and blah, blah, blah. But if what they're doing is working to build a wider Resident Evil universe and having adjacent stories... Like, just following the story of the games when the games were already so good is kind of redundant.
Do you know what I think is quite nice about it?
What?
It's a film about an existing product that isn't a trailer just full of num-nums.
Yeah.
There's some num-nums.
There's some num-nums, but it's not just a ball of fucking nums. Or maybe I just don't know because I don't know the Resident Evil movies, the Resident Evil games much.
I mean, it's just like the shotgun mounted on the wall. It almost feels like, is he going to pick that up and then it's going to activate some sort of trap? the shotgun shells. The box looks like the shotgun shells.
Yeah.
There's a typewriter there. There's it. It feels like it's, but I think it doesn't necessarily feel key jangly.
No.
It feels okay, and I don't think Zach Cregger is interested in necessarily being the godfather of the new Resident Evil films. He genuinely wanted to do it and had an idea.
Yeah.
And it feels like this one's going to be a one-off that maybe at the end, like, I don't think Austin Abrams' character lives at the end of the film. And I think that like you're going to have a tease of what could come at the end, but I wouldn't be surprised if Zach Cregger's like, my work here is done. Which, to be fair, Paul W.S. Anderson kind of tried to do, and then just got pulled back anyway when he tried to do other stuff and it didn't really work out. So, who knows? But, I mean, Cregger's already on a trajectory which is higher than Paul W.S. Anderson ever managed to get to. So, who's to say? But I like the fact as well that Paul Waterhouse is in it, Zach Cherry's in it, the guy from Blank Check apparently is in it. The podcast I listen to, and it feels like none of them are going to be on screen for more than 5 minutes. He's just going to keep on running into people who are then going to die in horrible ways or mutate or something, and then he's gonna have another encounter with something else, and it's going to be that for 90 minutes. And like you say, Mark, it's going to be, where the fuck's the time gone? What do you mean it's saying directed by Zach Cregger and all that?
Yeah. I'd love it if that was it, and then Zach Cregger, like, if it does really well, and they went, "Oh, so you're gonna make a sequel?" And she went, "Yeah, I'm all right, mate."
Yeah.
Because he probably can.
Yeah, I mean, he's already got something set up with New Line. He's written like a sci-fi that he's going to direct next, and he's got a couple other like co-writer and producer things going as well. Like the dude is hustling, and why not? He directed Amy Madigan to a fucking Oscar the last time he made a film. I'm really, really, really fucking excited.
Yeah. When's it out?
September.
Is that fucking hell? Is it late September?
It's like, I want to say it's like the 18th or something like that. It's like mid-September.
Mid-September, nice. That feels like quite a good idea. Like 18th. not going like full Halloween-y for it.
And the thing is, I mean, if it opens well and if it reviews well, it will play for weeks as well.
Yeah.
Especially if it manages to be a 15.
Ooh. Yeah.
Which might be complicated, but if it's zombie and kind of like fantasy, I mean, shit, man, 28 years later was a 15.
Yeah, it'd have to be ridiculously graphic violence against humans, or it has to be sexual violence, doesn't it, for an 18 nowadays?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Because like Bone Temple was an 18. But that was the fucking Jimmy Crystal, like all the torture and stuff.
Yeah, it's the filleting.
Oh, it's fucking rough.
That is the reason why I got it, because of that. It was that bit.
I'm really, really, really fucking excited for this, but I'm not going to rewatch all the Resident Evil films, but I have been hankering for a Welcome to Raccoon City rewatch for a while, and I will do it.
It's a fun movie.
Fucking mint.
Fun movie.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Let's do our review for the week, and this is The Furious, directed by Kenji Tanigaki, and starring Mao Ji, Joe Taslim, Enyu Yang, Brian Lee, and everyone's favourite... actually, is that him? Yeah, it is him. Yayan Ruhian, the guy from the Raid and whatnot. Absolutely. Shinobi number 2 in John Wick Chapter 3. Apparently, I don't even remember that. Okay, so what's this about? I'm actually on IMDb, and I usually do Letterboxd, but never mind. A father fights fiercely against ruthless kidnappers to save his abducted daughter. Yeah, he teams up with a reporter who's trying to bring down this ring of guys kidnapping kids and stuff, and there we go. The Furious, very, very buzzed about film, which got a one-screen release in the UK a few weeks back before hitting VOD. Would have fucking loved to have seen this in a cinema. Becky, let's start with you. What do you think of The Furious?
It's just deliciously violent, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. It's and it just kind of starts and throws you right in there as well, doesn't it? With the female reporter. Actually, I would have liked. Do you know what I would quite like? One of these types of movies, but with a female lead like that.
Can I introduce you to China O'Brien movies?
No, not a sexualised female lead. Just like a really fucking capable fighter. Which is
really
what she wants
ugly woman who can fight.
No, she wasn't a really ugly woman, was she? She was just...
No, I'm joking.
She was just like... There was no like... She wasn't wearing stupid booty shorts or a vest or anything. She was just wearing a sensible outfit to go and look for kidnapped children. And I just... Yeah, I would like to see that at some point. Or if it had been like her teaming up with Wang Wei. So... Yeah, but yeah, sorry, I digress. But yeah, real strong start, and then just fucking mint. I'd love seeing the guy from the Raid in things, because you just know that you aren't seeing him fight for ages. He is the boss level, and he always kind of is, and he's just so fucking good. The fighters in these films are so fucking talented, and it's just kind of beautiful to watch, really, even though they're smashing the shit out of each other. But it is kind of like...
The choreography is incredible.
It's like really violent ballet. And yeah, the choreography is great. The It's not playing at your end, Ian.
Oh, I've got the window open. There's people talking outside.
All right, okay.
Sorry, I didn't realise the mic was going to pick that up. Sorry.
No, it's all right. Yeah, just stories interesting. I do feel a little bit like it's. You think it's about one thing, and then it's not, and you're like, my God, there's like an hour left, and they've got the kids back. What?
It is a little bit like that.
It feels too easy, to an extent, to actually get all those children back.
With the children getting back, yeah. I mean, there's bits that happen later on.
That fucking fight in the police station, and it's like both pairs are there, and you're like, yeah, let's strap in, guys. It's about to get fucking real. And then that big
big fella,
guy,
big boy arrives,
and that fucking split screen is just like, wowzer.
It's good, eh?
Yeah. Really enjoyed it.
I just say I really want the Oscars next year, Amy Madigan presenting Best Supporting Actor, and she's just like, it's a tie. The winners are Big Baby Man and Afro Cunt from The Furious.
Ian, we need to remind you about a bit that you just stood up and clapped him for The Furious.
Yes, thank you. The moment in the club where the guy kind of he jumps down, and then just at the same time a bunch of other guys in the background also fall down on the floor at the same time, and it looks like the sheer force of his jump had just made them all fall over.
Yeah, I know which one. Yeah, I know which bit you mean. Yeah,
it was timed so well.
Yeah,
and it was just like, let's go. You know?
and he just starts hammering people's kneecaps out.
Oh, I mean, when he got the hammer out, it was. But yes, absolutely. I would like to see more of this. Ridiculous fucking film. Mark, thoughts?
It was. So it's been obviously compared a lot to The Raid. And I almost feel a little bit like no, this is sillier than The Raid, but it kind of knows it's a little bit silly, but not in like a spoof kind of way. Just in a The Raid has no real kind of like levity to it. It's quite hard, and you're just impressed and like, holy fucking shit. This, you're very much like, holy shit, but you're also like, there's funny bits in it. You know, when he literally does like a double punch from underneath Big Boy's, what is it, on his balls, and the fucking the sound effect is is very, very funny.
Yeah, that is good.
There's bits of comedy in it within the bit, and it's just the villain in it is so over the top, you know. And then when he has his little fight snap moment, and he just starts killing everybody, and then literally fucking.
I did not expect that to happen at all.
All spoilers all the time. Stabs his pregnant wife and then blames everybody else.
Your fault and my wife and child are dead. It's actually your fault.
And it's like, mate, it's actually your fault. They never even met her.
Yeah.
Don't know who she is. They're like, that's horrible. What happened?
But it's just like, you think he's just the finance guy who's going to hide behind his goons and stuff, and then he just fucking murders all those guys in that room, and then, like you say, stabs his pregnant wife accidentally. Yeah. Like,
which Becky, you raised a very good point, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah.
Don't
man, that's a Western made film. That shit don't happen.
No, they aren't killing unborn babies in a fucking Western movie.
Nope. But fucking, you know, you go to Hong Kong, they will.
I'll tell you also what wouldn't happen in a Western film. I mean, it was funny. The wide shot of when the girl is in the trash bag and gets thrown in the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it, like, I don't know, just the idea of just you see a kid just being thrown in a truck in a garbage bag, and you just hear it go like, ah!
As literal human trash.
It's good. It's good stuff. Some of the like the best action you'll see. A plot which I thought was actually kind of surprising, because it's like, it's about 70 minutes in when most of those kids are freed. And it's just like, so what's going to happen now then? And then finance guy has his big blow up, and it's just like, oh god, all right, a new contender's just entered.
Yeah. It's... I mean, the interestingness of having a big fight scene and having, well, these guys are fighting these guys, and this guy's just fighting anyone.
that 5-way split, and he's just angry at everyone. He's great. He's really good, really well done.
The choreography on it is incredible.
That poor cop, he really gets killed. Like, he really gets killed.
And he's, I mean, the one who's friendly with the female cop.
And then he just he doesn't even take the hand off his leg. He just leaves it there.
Yeah, it's there for a while.
Yeah. But he didn't deserve that.
No, he didn't.
He was kind of a good egg. He backed her up.
He did also just tell the guy, you know, the amazingness of him coming in and going, basically saying, not saying because he's mute, but my daughter's been kidnapped, so like, yeah, go and take a seat.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And you're looking at it and going, well, it's a little bit like hard to believe that somebody will be that out there corrupt, and then you're a bit like, have you seen the world recently?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think he deserved that. And he fucking hacks the fuck out of him.
Oh, it's not like it's not like he does it like once or twice. He's doing it for a while. Yeah.
Some good sound effects as well.
Yeah, a lot of good sound effects.
Yeah.
It's so deliciously violent.
Yeah, I'm glad Police Lady survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I don't know. I like the kind of the ending where it's the one guy's still alive, the other's dead, and him kind of walking off in the beach with like no shoes on and stuff. A bit like fucking whatever. But
yeah, it's a weird ending. It's a weird ending from the fact that the fucking finance Superman just drops dead, and then they're like, no, dad, oh, he's alright.
Yes.
It's like they went, just like someone just went, oh shit, I had a really good ending, I can't remember it, and now I've lost the last 5 pages. It's fine. What happened? Just they're on a beach, they're alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's his backstory?
that was genius though, to be fair.
You'll find out. Will I? No.
Yeah, that was genius.
Yeah. It's
he's mute, and it appears that he can't go back to his home country.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something's happened here.
And the mind your head about that old head injury you had. I wonder if that's going to come back.
Yeah.
Well, not really, actually, no.
I mean, his head just gets smashed.
I mean, yeah, somebody without an old head injury,
Yeah.
that would cause problems too.
100%. Poor little guy.
A lot of things get used as a weapon. I mean, literally, they start hitting, they start throwing bikes at each other at one point.
Yeah, the bike battle's pretty good, to be fair.
And how fucking quick was he running after that van?
Well, he was determined, wasn't he?
He was really determined. He fucking ran like a motherfucker.
He ran like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Then he gets hit by a car.
Then he just get hit by a car, which you kind of saw coming.
That was a good stunt as well.
Yeah.
Like, or like body replacement thing. Like, I don't quite know how they did that because it really looked like it was in the one shot.
It does, doesn't it? It's odd. Like how it's just a really good movie. It's just a really fun movie.
They swapped in a T1000 before the run-in.
Yeah.
That's how they did it.
I was a little bit worried going in with it being that close to 2 hours.
Don't feel it.
No, it don't. It don't feel. It zips along at a nice steady pace. Looks good, just really violent.
Love it. Really enjoy violence.
Do you remember when that? What's his name? Yayan Ruhian, we'll call it.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he was in like a Star Wars movie and they didn't get him to do any fighting or anything? He just stood there and just like tapped a bat into his hand.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck you, J.J. Abrams. You prick.
Yeah, it's a bit like
Weirdly enough, I watched that Star Wars film this weekend, and I was just like, holy, yeah. I watched it on Sunday, and I was just like, oh shit, yeah, the guy from the Raid's here.
Yeah. I remember the cinema. I remember the cinema, him being there, and like they open like doors, and they're all stood there, aren't they? And I was like, oh, fucking yes, here we go. And then they left, and I was like, wait, what? Why?
But I mean, it's great that like the two adversaries of Harrison Ford in that moment are the guy from the Raid and a random Scottish dude.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Look, definitely not shit.
Oh, definitely not shit. Lovely film.
Great deal of fun.
Yeah, definitely not shit.
I'll just get our audience pull up. 100% definitely not shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking air.
Boom.
I don't think there's a possibility that if you put that movie on, 'cause if you put that movie on, you're putting it on because you like that kind of movie. If you don't, then why are you wasting your time? Go watch something else.
Yeah.
But if you put that movie on, I don't think there's a chance you will not like it.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. Yeah, if you know what you're letting yourself in for, yeah, absolutely. Cool, great stuff. The Furious, really, really good. All right then, guys, what have you been watching?
So, we watched 6 Days, 7 Nights, didn't we, Rex?
We did. We watch this probably far more often than it deserves.
Every couple of years, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
More than it deserves. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Well, no, I mean, it's really good, but like probably more than...
It's Anne Hesh knocking about with Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
As a grizzly old pilot who has a thing for younger, kind of wafy blonde girls. So he's playing Harrison Ford.
I mean, no, because the girl he's with at the start isn't
I don't think he's that interested in her, is he?
She's very booby.
She's very booby, isn't she? Yeah.
What's his chops? Fucking
David Schwimmer.
Likes her, doesn't
I mean, yep. Takes his chance.
he? Yeah.
Shoots his shot. Definitely didn't add that bit in after the film. The test audiences said, well, so wait a minute, they just cheat on their partners. It's not cool.
To be fair, they don't sleep together though, do they? Whereas
So that's the line. Okay.
they're in a very high stress situation in the kiss, but they don't bang, do they? Whereas Schwimmer and what's her name do.
Yes. 6 Days, 7 Nights is fun. It's a kind of adventure romp kind of film that pictures that idea of two people who shouldn't be together, end up being together, and end up forming some kind of bond.
Odd couple kind of vibes.
Yeah. It's not quite anywhere near like Romance in the Stone or anything like that, but it's a fun watch. It's probably not quite even like Fool's Gold level of this type of movie. Probably a little bit closer to Fool's Gold than it is Romance in the Stone.
I would have said above Fool's Gold.
Would you?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd say a little bit below Fool's Gold. But nothing to touch on Romance in the Stone is, let's face it.
No.
It's a fucking banger.
Banger.
Yeah. Better than Julia and Alba, because that's not a banger.
Not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not that great.
Yeah.
There's no point. There's no. You are only watching Jewel in the Nile
because
you've just watched Romance in the Stone.
That's true. Yeah.
Nobody goes, "Hey, do you want to watch Jewel in the Nile?" Like, can we just watch Romance in the Stone?
Yeah. 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 Fair.
Have you watched any Solo, by the way?
No.
Right, cool. I've got a couple, so we'll do the rest of it. We watched Snakes on a Plane, didn't we?
We did watch Snaky Plane, yeah.
Yeah, Snaky fucking Plane. I always maintain this movie is better than it has any right to be.
Yeah, and better than it's kind of thought of as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a cult following, but it's got a cult following because it's Snakes on a Plane.
It's got a cult following because of one line.
Yes. Well, and the fact that it's called Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah. But without that one line of monologue? Script.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have like been it's quotable. That one line is quotable, and then it's kind of got it.
I think it was like it was one of the first films I think to have a real like big internet buzz.
Yeah.
That kind of like it almost got it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very, very silly. A weirdly stacked cast of, hey, it's that person from that thing. That you just look at it going, isn't that's yeah, and it is all of those people that you're thinking it is.
Yeah.
And yes, it does have Samuel L. Jackson saying, I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes and this motherfucking plane.
Yeah.
And I also love the fact that Samuel L. Jackson, like, people have asked him in interviews about it, and always been a bit like, oh, do you ever read Snakes on the Plane? He's like, yeah, it's great, isn't it? Like, he loves it.
Yeah.
Will not hear a word said against it. He's just like, and whenever people kind of disparagingly go, I mean, yeah, it was a fun little bit of a joke, that one. It's like, no, it's a good movie, shut up. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, it is a good movie.
It's fun. It's really fun.
And we finally finished Spider-Man No Way Home after watching it in a couple of blocks, didn't we?
Yeah, we've had to chop it up a little bit, haven't we? But
Yeah.
it's,
So your rewatch, where were you with it?
I really enjoyed it. I've been jonesing to rewatch it for ages. Obviously, with the new one coming out, you know, when you're just like, I don't remember.
I didn't remember
at all
it,
what
no.
happened. I know it's the 3 Spider-Man gif,
Yeah.
but I don't really remember the story. No, I really liked it. The 3 Spider-Man bit really works, and I think it's a nice little goodbye to that Spider-Man era, bringing them all together. It always makes me want to rewatch the Andrew Garfield ones for some reason.
I'm not going to do that.
That's fine. He's so emo, isn't he? He's such an emo Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tobey Maguire's the OG, isn't he? Like, he's just... I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire is better.
I don't like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man.
I just think he's got a
big...
gravity to him that I don't think either of the other two really have.
Tobey Maguire? Does he?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe because he's older now. Maybe that he just feels like...
He always looks like he's just found out that the different colour milks mean different things.
Yeah, brown milk comes from brown cows.
No, but he looks like he's just looked at it and gone, semi-skimmed? It means it's something different to, like, whole. It always looks like that. Like he's just found these things out and he's like, did anyone else know this? Yes, Toby, everybody. Wow, the things you find out in a day.
I really like him in the role, and I think he's really good in this one. And I think, but there is very much a sense of he feels like the grown up in the room, and it's like, well, yeah, he's way older.
Yeah.
So there is that. But yeah, I just think it's good, and I think like the way that he just accepts at the end that yeah, this is shit for him, but it's better for everyone else. I think that's a real kind of sad, but also grown up moment for that character as well.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have killed off Marissa Tomei.
No.
Marissa Tomei being the hot auntie was working.
Yeah, it was working. We need to spin off with that.
I think we needed a spin off of it, but like she would have been nice to have in the next one. But it's the Marvel universe. They'll probably, I don't know.
Oh yeah, there'll be a different Aunt May.
Find a time stone and go back, and or she.
There'll be
there'll
be a series called the Aunt May Chronicles.
No, we don't need a spin off.
Just saying.
I'm just saying they'll bring her back somehow because like it's the Marvel universe and nothing is permanent.
I reckon if she just turned up on set one day, they'd have forgotten that she died anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, did she die? She's saying no. And she's also saying she hasn't been paid for this movie yet. Alright, quick, just fire her some money and just get her to stand over in front of that blue screen over there and we'll work it out later. I enjoyed this movie while I was watching it at points, and then I was going, this is a fucking mess for an awful lot of it. And I did think it's that you've done too much.
It is a bit like a greatest hits, isn't it?
Yeah, you've done too much. And what I'm really looking forward to about the next one is it looks better. Like, visually, it looks better. The fact that it's a lot more of the stunt work is practical in the new one. Whereas this... And now we've seen, like, a practical web swinging. It's a bit like... Yeah, that looks better than that shit. I enjoyed it. It's fine. I think it's a fucking mess. I will never watch it again. And it's made me look forward to the new one more.
Okay,
it's interesting.
Yeah, it's also as well. Steve Strange, Doctor Strange, however you want to call him, it is a just dull as fuck character.
but then Cumberbatch is low-key shit.
But it's weird. Like, I don't mind him in little bits, but then when he's actually Doctor Strange, it's mainly I don't mind when he's just around. But then when he starts doing all of his whirlpooly bits, it's shit. Oh, I need a bit there. Having fucking Jacob Batalon be able to do magic. Oh, fuck off.
No, I like that.
Oh no,
I don't hate him as much as
it's just it feels very much like, wait a minute, so everyone Buffy's friends with can do shit.
Apart from Xander.
Well, yeah, but you can just... I mean, less said about that, the better. It's a bit boring. The fact that there's nothing and he goes, oh, my grandma said that we were a bit fucking magical. Oh, well, what's going to happen there?
Well, I mean, it's the ring mostly, isn't it?
It's boring. But it's made me want to watch the new one. I've got 2 more then.
Go for it.
I watched Jackass 4.5 because I wanted to watch Jackass forever again because I recently watched Jackass 5. And so it made me go, I haven't actually seen 4.5. I'm going to watch that. And I like the fact that they're done kind of like semi-documentaries. So they're not quite just, it's the film with extra bits. It's almost a separate watch of its own kind there. And there's like an opening bit where they're talking about like the fact that when they decided to do it, they wanted to bring these a new cast in, and they kind of give like, this is why we brought these people in, and that's quite interesting for why they brought these guys in. A few of the extra, I think I showed you one of them actually, the Down the Clown one, where they've got a tennis player just smashing tennis balls with a weird amount of like powerful accuracy at their crotches. Is genuinely fucking hilarious. Like, had me howling with laughter at it. It's really funny. It's so funny. I don't care that you look at me with judgment.
It's
funny.
Not that funny.
It really is.
It's not.
It right so hard right in the balls.
I mean, maybe it's because I've never been hitting the balls.
It's funny. And I just, the kind of like almost like documentary making of elements to it is really I quite enjoyed there. I hope they do a 5.5, but they've said they're not gonna. Which I kind of, I want it, but I almost respect the fact they're not going to.
Yeah.
What's quite interesting though, as a side note to that, I saw an interview with Wee Man on something. And they asked him like about somebody said to me, about the new movie, there's not as much of the new cast in it as I think people were expecting. And he really honestly says, they didn't step up enough. Like, anyway, whoops, sorry, probably not supposed to say that. He said, but they just didn't step up enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's correct.
They weren't good enough. He said, great folks, a lot of them.
Yeah.
He said, but, you've got us OG guys, most of us have got 10 to 20 years on them, and we stepped up and they didn't. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And it's like, fucking fair play, mate. You've outright just come out and fucking said it.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, it's kind of right. And my final one.
Sorry, no, I mean, it just, they had some good moments in Jackass Forever.
Yeah.
And, I mean, especially Rachel, and I fucking hate the fact it's the only woman in the cast and I'm singling her out. But literally, what does she do in this?
Nothing. She's just in the background. In the last one, she does nothing. But I mean, the thing is I think, she's a stand-up comedian.
Right.
That's a job, So maybe she's just like, you know what? It ain't worth it I've had the exposure of the last one.
Yeah.
I'm kind of alright. It ain't worth it to, I don't know, get catapulted into a wall.
No.
It Poopies is the only one who really even seems to actually give it a go. And fair play, he deserves his place in there. I think he does enough, but he's the only one.
Yeah. That's the big fella, Zach Wilde, is it?
The big lad, I suppose. Yeah, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I think
they suspend him off that thing at one point, don't they? They dangle him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 4.5s are fun because of this, because of the fact that they are almost like documentaries.
Yeah, sure.
And then the last one, which a film I've spoken about a few times. I rewatched Margin Call.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't sleep the other night,
good movie,
so I watched it, and I've watched it quite a few times. But it's quite a. I find like this and like the Big Short, like weirdly like easy and comforting watches in an odd way, which makes no real sense. But I find them incredibly watchable.
I mean, when the world's on fire, it's sometimes good to watch things that explain why.
Yeah,
like dramatize it so you can kind of deal with a slice of it.
Yeah,
it's like me watching. What's it? Contagion? No, what's the one with Gwyneth Paltrow in? Contagion and fucking The Stand when COVID hit. It's a way of safely dealing with the big feelings that come with that.
And as well, it's a really well written, really well made movie that effectively is just people talking to each other in different rooms.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing else. It is literally people talking to each other in different rooms. And that's it.
I don't know if I've seen this, you know.
It's really good, Margin Call. It's just a really, really good kind of breakdown of... essentially, it's the Lehman Brothers. Is it? Legally, no.
It's the B guy.
It's the
brothers.
Absolutely not Lehman Brothers. But yeah, Kevin Spacey. I mean, it's probably Kevin Spacey's last good role.
Right.
Paul Bettany, Jeremy Irons, you can forget that. Zachary Quinto's really good in it. Penn Badgley's very good in it. Simon Baker, Domimo Sanitucci. It's a really stacked cast. And just really entertaining. I think there's a... What's that film that of J.C. Chandler's? He did Always Lost after this, didn't he? A Most Violent Year. I need to rewatch that because I really didn't get on with it and I think I'm wrong and I need to rewatch it.
The Most Violent Year?
Yeah.
I didn't like it either.
But I think...
I have reasons.
What?
I don't like Jessica Chastain.
That's fine, but I think I'm going to rewatch that this week because I think that I watched it in the wrong frame of mind, and I'm wrong because I've liked everything else he's done, including Craven the Hunter.
I don't know why I don't like Jessica Chastain. I think you probably said she was hot at some point, and so I instantly hated her. Like my Helen Mirren thing for ages.
Because about 30 years ago I said she was hot for an over 50s woman.
Yeah. I'm alright with her now. We're friends again.
That's fine. But yeah, that's everything I've watched. Ian, what are you watching?
Okay. Got a few things. Like I say, rewatched The Force Awakens, which I think is really, really good for the first 45 minutes or so. Really, really good for the last half hour or so. A bit meh in between those. It's fun. Harrison Ford's obviously giving a shit. It's a film that's got an awful lot of promise, which is basically completely evaporated by the time you get to the end of The Rise of Skywalker. Which is just such a shame.
How did you find Daisy Ridley on this rewatch?
I like Daisy Ridley, dude. I know you don't.
She's just... I think my issue with it... I was talking to somebody at work, weirdly, about this last night when I was at work. And I don't believe her as a human. Never mind as an actual character.
I mean, if you don't believe her as a human, I don't think you're going to struggle to get on with anything she's in, let alone Star Wars.
Yeah, but the weird thing is, I've seen interviews with her, and she seems quite lovely.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Force Awakens good. Watched Collateral last week and forgot to mention it over the weekend. Which is just an absolutely singular Michael Mann film. Like, no director would make basically any of the choices that are made in this film other than Michael Mann. the digital video look of it is mad. The whole, like, the relationship between Cruise and Fox, it's so interesting. The way that Cruise actually kind of seems to vibe with him in a weird way.
Yeah, he kind of he likes him, but it's such it's an odd relationship, isn't it? He likes him, but he will fucking kill him if he needs to.
yeah, absolutely. The scene in the jazz club is fantastic. The scene with Jamie Foxx kind of like having to pretend to be Vincent to Javier Bardem rules. Just a lot of delightful stuff in that film. A lot. Okay, Predator Badlands. First watch since the cinema. Still an absolute 5-star banger for me. Just really, 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 really fun and inventive. Great creature design. Some like surprising stuff in the plot. Elle Fanning is terrific in both of her performances. That film is a tremendous amount of fun. Then what else? Bear with. Oh no, Tuesday I watched The Furious. Actually, last one. Actually, is it last one? I think it is. Sorry. Yeah, last one. Don was trying to help me out there with the one that it was. I was just making sure I hadn't missed anything else. No, I knew I missed something else. Mockingjay Part 2. We finished off Hunger Games.
How was that?
Because
that was the one where everyone thought it ran out of steam, but I remember Isabel, because she was into it, didn't like Mockingjay Part 1 but liked Part 2.
Because that's the thing, I really, really like Mockingjay Part 1. I think that the stuff that it's got to say about like kind of propaganda and almost like, is she going to outlive her usefulness, is very well done. And you've got the whole like Peter being interviewed on TV and like he looks more and more fucked and he's becoming more and more circumspect about his sympathy towards Katniss until like the end of Part 1 where he's basically been completely brainwashed and he tries to murder her. Part 2, I'll be honest, I like it, but I don't like it as much as Part 1. I actually think it's the film I like the least out of all of them, because it does ever so slightly feel like you could just chop a bit out of Part 1, chop a good chunk out of Part 2, and you could just have one really long film. It's got some really good individual sequences. Like there's a bit where they're basically like tricked into going somewhere, and then there's this like black liquid that comes up that basically if you touch it fucks you up, which is very well done. But by the end, it's just a bit obvious what's going to happen. Like they really, really overplay the Julianne Moore is a bad guy as well, but in a different way. But it's odd because none of the action sequences in this film are thrilling because they're all really fucking depressing. It's like a blockbuster franchise that knows it has to have action sequences. But so what do we get here? We get the bombing of a bunch of innocent people, or these freedom fighters getting attacked by weird gribbly monsters, and it's that's where one of the main characters dies, and it is a bit of an ordeal, but to be fair, I get the impression the books are like that, and they're I don't know, Don, are they like pretty faithful recreations? She's nodding. Yeah. So I think it's great that they have tried to capture that mood of the of the books. I think it's just by the time you get to the fourth film, and especially with like, it's like there's this bombing that happens. Spoilers, like real spoilers for it. Like there's this bombing that happens at the end, and it's revealed that Gale, one of the love interests, might or might not have been behind the bombing, but he doesn't actually know whether, because he kind of plans things. He doesn't know whether that was one of his plans being enacted or whether it was one of the bad guys' plans being enacted. And it's just, so, that's like how far the good guys have gone, where it's also possible that they could bomb an innocent crowd to foment dissent. It's just like a really dark idea, and it's impressive that that idea actually made it to the film adaptation. They're
weird.
Really interesting films.
It is weird, like how they basically were like YA films, and they're really dark.
Yeah. We're gonna. I think we're gonna do the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes on Saturday, which again I remember enjoying. I also remember it being about 5.5 hours long, but I do remember enjoying it. And then we got Sunshine on the Reaping in November. Sorry?
I remember you really enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah. No, I had a good time with it. So, yeah, I'm enjoying them. Like, Lots is eating them up. Like, Lots is a fucking audiobook freak now as well. Like,
nice.
She's gone through all the Hunger Games. She's going through all the His Dark Materials at the moment. She's done all the Maze Runners. What else has she done?
Divergent.
Sorry?
Divergent.
Oh, the Divergent books. Yeah, like she's really going through them. Like it's brilliant.
On the audiobook train, there's just been a new version of The Body, Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Released, narrated by Will Wheaton. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah.
Narrated by who? Will Wheaton.
Yeah. So he's now playing Gordon LeChance instead of Gordy LeChance, because obviously the older version narrates the movie, didn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's playing Richard Dreyfuss.
It's quite fun.
Yeah, it is really fun because it's the anniversary, isn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously there's the Rob Reiner of it all.
Oh dear. Right, last one for the week. First time watch. Arrow just put this out on 4K this last week. Excalibur.
Oh. Fucking hell.
So, this film is 140 minutes long.
I'm gonna say that it's a chunky beast, that one, yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's basically like this fever dream retelling of the legend of King Arthur.
Yeah.
Which has got a lot of naked people in it.
Yeah. John Boorman movie.
Looks amazing. Has got a really, really, really good score. And is just fucking demented. But in a way that I think in the last third or so, I'd kind of like had enough and just wanted it to just focus a bit. But I mean, it's a fucking singular vision. Like John Boorman was, Exorcist 2 and Zardoz and whatnot. Like that dude was off his nut. Yeah, I mean, the guy who plays Merlin in this, doing some of the weirdest changes in tone in voice midway through a sentence you've ever heard, but really, really fun. The guy who plays King Arthur, sounds like a country bumpkin through most of it, which feels like it could be accurate to the time, despite the fact he didn't exist. I don't know, but it feels weirdly, yeah, sure. Liam Neeson's in there. I mean, like, the first 15-20 minutes is Gabriel Byrne convincing Merlin to turn him into the appearance of another guy so he can fuck his wife.
Yep.
It's like, you don't see that coming. You don't see him coming either. And we'd all like to see Gabriel Byrne doing that. And I mean, it just sets you up for what the fuck is this film? And it just keeps on doing stuff like that. Like, Lancelot and Guinevere are really horny for each other all of a sudden. And then he has to go away because he's so horny. Yeah, a lot of stuff happens in this. And then in the last third, they're like, oh, actually, we need a bad guy. Okay, it's going to be Helen Mirren.
Yep.
And then she has a kid, and then suddenly it's like 15 years later, and he's an adult, and he's got this badass gold armour. And I'm like, okay, brilliant, let's have a bit of this. But then it spends about 20 minutes on one of the Knights of the Round Table trying to get the Grail. I don't even know what he was trying to get the Grail for, because by the end, I don't think it's used. No, it is used. It brings King Arthur back to his senses, so it is important. But yeah, it's about 20 minutes of him trying to get the Grail and going through challenges, but not as fun as The Last Crusade. Really, 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 really weird film. Just a tremendously odd bit of work that we'll never see the like of again. Like, it looks brilliant. The action sequences looked like the health and safety executive took the week off, and I had a good time with that. It just, I really, really could have done with it being under 2 hours.
It's one of those long movies that feels really long.
Don wanted me to point out as well, and I did put this on Letterboxd, Don, by the way. It is the shiniest film ever made. Like, light is bouncing off everything. They're wearing armour at one point where literally it just looks like there are 3 lights right off camera just aimed directly at the armour. It's brilliant.
Do you know which famous director it's his favourite film? It will make so much sense when I tell you. Have a guess. So relatively new, not like new, but relatively modern-ish director.
Of what, like the last 10, 15 years?
He's been making movies for about 20 odd years, but has made movies within the past 10 years, yeah.
Do I like them?
You've liked some of those movies.
I've liked some of his movies.
Don't talk to the boy, Mark. Just tell him.
Who?
Zack Snyder. It's Zack Snyder's favourite movie, which kind of makes sense.
Zack Snyder's favourite movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Doesn't it? Yeah, I remember seeing him talk about it once and going on about it. And just talking about like how it's just like why it's such a perfect movie. And it's like, that makes sense because that movie makes no fucking sense, and so do some of your movies, bruh.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, it's almost like it's got a lot of Riz.
Yeah.
As such, has Excalibur.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's just too long.
Yeah. I like to say Borman.
But the score rules, and they even do the bum 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 like a couple of times in it, because why not?
Yep. Borman, he's 93.
What?
Borman's 93, yeah.
Is he still with us?
Still with us, I think. Very certain he is, yeah.
93, fair play.
Yeah, 93. So yeah, he's still with us.
Absolute mad bastard. Exorcist 2, Zardoz, and this.
Yeah.
But then he also did fucking Deliverance, didn't he?
Yeah, Deliverance and Point Blank. Point Blank's a fucking great movie.
And Point Blank's an absolute banger. And then he makes these amazing stuff. Yeah, there we are. That's me.
Yeah, he did. The one he did after this as well was the Emerald Forest with Powers Booth and Meg Foster, and that's fucking bonkers as well.
I mean, it's just the title alone.
Yeah, he's made quite a lot of bonkers movies.
Yeah,
Bless you.
good stuff. Right, that is me. Do we have any questions?
I think we do. Let me double the check. Yes, Rick asks us, hello folks, hope all is well. After Nolan doing the Odyssey, what other myth or legend would you like to see a big budget production of, and who would you have as a director and star?
Dennis Dugan's Clash of the Titans starring Adam Sandler.
I feel like that could have happened at some point.
Do you know what? I just love the Greek mythology stories in general. I'm just really hoping this sparks a lot of, not copycats, because like it's one of them things, in it, when something gets popular, you get then a series of diminishing returns. But like I do hope for more of like Greek mythology type stuff, about the gods and the monsters and the fucking crazies.
It'd be quite fun if Nolan decided for these horror movies that he's going to do Pandora's Box.
That could be good.
As just a fucking really fucking, do you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to do some kind of modernisation of it. I just have it as a really fucking trippy fucking, let's fucking go.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Bonkers, what is it?
I would like another stab at Clash of the Titans, because those two films from like 15 years ago were really, really bad.
Yes, they were shit.
And I mean, like, in terms of director, I mean, you know, I don't want Nolan to do any more of these, because he's done it now. He can move on.
Yeah, don't want to do
you know,
like a period set one, but like just the Pandora's Box idea. I'm trying to think who else could do something like that. Don't know.
It's just that there's no one really doing it like him at the moment, is there? That's the thing. Like you've got some good up and comers and whatnot, but who you'd actually trust at a big enough scale?
Yeah.
There's not many. I mean, you know, it's your Denis Villeneuve's, isn't it? It's folks like that.
Yeah, it'd be like Denis Villeneuve doing like Ragnarok or something like that. But yeah, you say like, try to think of who could do like a really good one. Like, it's a little bit, yeah.
I mean, like, if he was actually paying attention to this film from start to finish, or like the him of 25 years ago, Ridley Scott doing a mythological thing would have been fun.
Yeah.
But instead he's doing Treasure Island starring Hugh Jackman. I saw that this week. Fuck's sake.
Michael Mann's announced who's going to be the DOP on Heat 2.
Go on.
It's Dion Beebe, who's did
okay, cool.
Collateral and Miami Vice with him.
Yeah,
two very good looking movies. Yeah, that's interesting. Of course, he also did did The Little Mermaid, Michael, and Gemini Man. So yeah,
I mean, at least Gemini Man was like a technological exercise.
Yeah, that movie is only 7 years old. That's blown my mind.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it feels like it's 100 years old.
Yeah, it really does.
That was it for questions that we've had this week.
Yeah. Okay.
All
right. So
quickly check. I think it is anyway. Sure, it is. It is, yeah.
Just make sure we haven't had any emails or anything. So I haven't actually checked for the last week or two. No, don't think we have. If anybody has emailed, apologies for, just Instagram us or something. Let me know. I don't think there is though. Right, okay. So next time we are going to be doing Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah.
I can't record in the week next week, so we'll sort out recording, but there'll be a bit of a gap between the two shows. And then there'll be another gap between the two shows because I'm away for a week.
Yeah. But you've had 2 shows quite close together here.
Quite close together.
Yeah.
Yes, you have. Yeah, and then we'll be rolling into autumn and
We'll fucking rock and roll through that like a motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Right, okay. Thank you very much for listening, folks. Take care of yourselves. Thank you very much, Becky.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you very much, Ian. Thank you very much, listeners.
And indeed, thank you very much, listeners. I bid you adieu.
Bye.
Laters.